Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you a little bit about the private groups that I'm going to have for 2018 and how that meshes with the Unschooling Mom2Mom groups. So Unschooling Mom2Mom, the early childhood group, is going to go away. It's going to actually be archived. So if you want to look for stuff, you can find it easily. But you have to have already been a member, and then those doors will shut. And so what that basically means is all the parenting questions that happen about radical unschooling or how do you apply unschooling principles to your parenting, there's not going to be any age cutoff. We're just going to put all the parenting together in one. And then the main group is going to be Unschooling Mom2Mom. It's basically like how to, the basics of how do they learn to read, how do they get into college, how do they, all those different kinds of things. But one of the things that's going to happen a little bit differently with it is there's only just going to be one question a day. In order for me to continue to do this, I have to make this manageable. And it's kind of with 21,000 people and a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on, it's harder than I anticipated. So I want to continue to do it because I love it. I love being able to answer questions to people, and so one question a day, that's what we'll do. We do have the weekly wrap-up, which comes out as an email. If you're interested in it, make sure you sign up for that, because what that does is it tells you the topics and then a link straight to that thread. So that's really cool if you had a specific question or if you just don't have time to be on a Facebook group. Okay, so that's the one question at a time approach. And then the private groups. I'm going to have two. One is a $5 a month or $5 a week, and the other is a $10 a week. So super affordable. I'll still have my coaching, one-to-one coaching and some other packages, things like that, that you can take advantage of. But the $5 a week is just a teleconference call on Wednesdays. It's at noon Central Time, so however that breaks down to wherever you live. But it's recorded, and it's been really great. We've done it for about a year now, and it's been really helpful. So if you want that, it's only $5 a week. It's like the cost of buying yourself a fancy coffee while you have the questions that you might have, or that you can listen to answers and contribute too, because that's been something that's been happening, which has been really nice, is to have other parents who are on this path be connected there. But it's not going to be chit-chatty during the week. It's just the one coaching call. And then I'm going to have another group that's more about building a community, where we will still do that call because everybody will be together on that call. But then there'll also be a Monday morning pep talk and some articles or podcasts or videos that would be really inspiring. We can talk about them a little bit more. How do they apply? What works? What doesn't work? And if you're interested in some accountability, where we can talk about some personal goals that you might have in your family that you want to work on from a parenting standpoint, from an unschooling standpoint, from a connection with your kids, however you want. So we can talk about that. And another thing that I'm going to offer to the private group is that I have access in Zoom to have these rooms. So at a certain time of day, if you just feel like I need to talk to somebody, it may not be me, it may just be other parents that are on this path with you, but so many people have complained over this year that they feel isolated and that they don't have park days every week or access to a lot of other people that are on this path. Maybe they only have homeschoolers that they see on a regular basis, and that sometimes doesn't mesh well when you're trying to figure out how to make unschooling work. So maybe we can create a little bit of community, and then that's only $10 a week. So I think these are two really good options, and I hope you guys will take advantage of them, because I have really, really enjoyed helping people at such an inexpensive way to have the kind of joyful life that you deserve. So we will see you in 2018, and message me if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you online. Okay, bye.